Well, Jim, I'll go straight to the winning goal if you don't mind. Have you had a chance to speak to the referee about him changing his mind or overruling the linesman?
What's the point? We see it every week. What I can't understand is that the linesman's clearly seen the touch from our player and then still ruled the goal offside. So what's changed? So
the story is it's flicked off the head of one of our defenders. Is that right?
Well, I don't know. I've not spoken to the referee. The ball goes in, the lad's in an offside position perhaps, touches our players, and then obviously the second phase, is he offside or isn't he offside? But like I said at the start, the linesman has seen the touch from our player and still deemed the player offside. If he doesn't realise the Festus half has got the touch, then fair enough, but I think the story they gave today wasn't convincing, and we've had that too much unfortunately at this level, and throughout the game, so no point talking about it, it's gone.
No, it's a shame to be talking about the referee on a day which has been quite an entertaining game overall. Aldershot, did they surprise you at all? They were aggressive today on the front foot?
Yeah, I think perhaps after the recent games they've decided not to play so much from the back, not to circulate the ball. Maybe they were concerned about the conditions, maybe a bit slippy the pitch, maybe teams setting traps and pressing them. So they were a little bit more direct today, and it worked for them to a certain point, and that meant the chances had to be earned from a little bit more direct play from them. But like I said, they asked a few questions of our back four, some of it from their play, but also some of it from our poor play up front. So we're getting on the bus now, and we're thinking that although all the shots should be having credit for it, they'll be pleased with what they've done and what they've taken out of the game. But we're looking at the situation where we feel that we've not given ourselves a chance of winning the game. Forwards had plenty of opportunities, didn't take them, which has not been a problem in the last 3 games. But they also weren't great at breaking the line, getting the ball into their half, winning set plays, playing off each other. So I felt that was our biggest problem today, because if the ball keeps coming back like that and they've got pace and power, then you're going to constantly get stretched, and at some point there's going to be a crack that they exploit.
You made a really high tempo start today and could have been in front after 25 seconds. Elliot Osborne with an opportunity. Was that a deliberate tactic to really go at them straight from the kick-off?
No, it was their kick-off, and strangely they sort of set the tone out. I hate these kick-offs that are rugby kick-offs. Most teams kick it out of play from a kick-off, and they've set up their number 4 and Frank set the tone just to go and put them under a bit of pressure. But Tom Walker showed what he's about. But again, we should have shown a bit more composure, hit the target, and it was a fantastic start, and that would have unsettled them in terms of their confidence issues and their thing. But I just didn't think that our front 4 in particular excited me. The 2 lads come on didn't excite me. I didn't look like the way they'd been playing. I mean, the chances we had to hit the target, and the chances we had to hit good areas, and the opportunities to where we seen the goal but we didn't take, you'd think that we were playing with a lack of confidence. But after the last 3 games, you'd think they'd be full of confidence, but they didn't deliver today. And unfortunately, they've got to create more opportunities. If they need to get us up the pitch more, they need to create more opportunities, they need to take more opportunities, and we can't have situations like today, because we're going away thinking that we need to take our opportunities and those change games.
Yeah, it's just a story really of what might have been. Having said that, it's your first away defeat, I think, since early September. So overall, pretty pleased with where you are at the moment in the league?
I think we've got to. I think Dave talked about us overachieving. And if you look at our resources and our structure, part-time hybrid, then we could say that we're probably higher in the league than perhaps our resources determine, but that's not us overachieving, that's other teams underachieving. They're paying out good money and being full-time and not delivering the results that they should expect. And there's a number of notable teams in the bottom half of the table that will be thinking that they're way off where they should be financially, the investment they're making. But I don't think it's a question of us overachieving, it's a question of us playing to our maximum and being our best. We've seen glimpses in the last couple of weeks where everybody's been close to. That's the Niall Bell, that's the Frank that's the Tom Walker, that's the Devante, that's Adam Thomas back, and today I didn't see that. So And I think the club has to, and the players and everybody within the club has to make sure that we guard against complacency. We have to work hard and we have to play to our best ability to compete. You know, we can't get excited about where we are in the league and what can be achieved because we can beat one or two teams quite well. The league is won because of people being hard-working, disciplined, strong, being able to play all sorts of conditions and keep getting the best out of themselves. And that's all I want from my players. But unfortunately today there was a few that the edge was off their game and we didn't see the best of some of our players. And if you don't have everybody or a large number of players at their best, you're not going to get the results. And I think that shows it.
Just finally, I know you always used to enjoy playing on Boxing Day. You always look forward to Boxing Day, particularly at Edgeley Park and Halifax, the visitors. Be a bumper crowd. Could be a great occasion on Boxing Day.
Well, Boxing Day is a fantastic football day. Two great clubs, Halifax, Stockport. Got a lot of soft spot for Halifax. Maybe league debut for them. Yeah, maybe league debut for them before Stockport pinched me. And then I spent the rest of the next 30 years being revolving around Edgeley Park, and my very first game was on Boxing Day. It's a great footballing day, great occasion. Like I said, we'll disappoint us today, but we can take stock on what we're doing, and no, that's not us. And just hope everybody has a great Christmas and look forward to Boxing Day and get ourselves back to that really exciting and energetic, entertaining side of football at Edgeley Park that we've seen in the last couple of games.
Thank you, Jim. All the very best.
Welcome.